Welcome to the ritual workshop, Rescinding Vows. What binds you? What vows have you made to yourself? What things have you promised yourself you would do or wouldn't ever do? What are your vows to another? Where are you bound to others or they to you that you have outgrown? Rescinding, which means canceling, nullifying, abolishing, our vows allows us to examine them and cut the cords and free ourselves. We are setting in motion a more expansive future. So what are some of the vows that people make? I have taken a vow of chastity. I will never be rich. I will always be poor. I will never have any possessions. I will never marry. I will always obey authority. I will always give hospitality to everyone and everything at any time. I will always defend my country, right or wrong. I will remain faithful to the church, state, guru, religion, or a person, etc. I will always love so-and-so. I will never love another. I made vows at my wedding, and since the marriage is over, have I rescinded those vows? Have I taken that power back to love another should that happen, should that come to me in my life? I will never do, and there you fill in the blank. I remember reading The Myths of Avalon, and one of the characters, the wise woman, saying, "Never name the well from which you will not drink," because you will. So I will never do so-and-so. It's almost like you're setting in motion that perhaps you will do that in this life. So the vows we make inside to ourselves, more than we make to other people, are places where it's a time to look. There's an expression, it's a bumper sticker, live simply so others can simply live. And I love that bumper sticker. And I also know that I can't limit it or have it limit me. I do live simply. And there's times where I'm gifted with things and it's not quite as simple as I normally live. And yet I can embrace it and not think it's taking away from someone else's lifestyle, happiness, survival, fill in the blank. So how do I stay true to principles that seem to fit for me and not have a vow limit me so that I can't move beyond it? So that if circumstances change, I am open to the possibilities that the universe is giving me. I have taken a vow of poverty. I will always be poor. I have taken a bodhisattva vow. That is a vow that many people in the spiritual world have taken, consciously or not, that they will always return again and again until humanity has evolved. And that's up to each person individually, whether that vow, whether they want to keep that vow or let that one go. So look at where we bind ourselves. Look at where we have committed to people or groups or organizations or lifestyles, and see what of that still works for you and what of that needs to be let go. It's just time. So now for the rescinding vows ritual itself. Send a prayer to your helper spirits. They are all around you. They are here to help you. They have your best and highest good at their concern. They hold you in their hearts, and they help you whenever you look to them. So take a nice cleansing breath and just let go of the day-to-day mindset and just relax into your own space. See yourself on a dirt path, walking slowly toward a wooded area. The sun is bright overhead. There's a gentle breeze. As you approach the woods, hearing the bird calls in the trees, you notice a path leading into the woods off to the right. You follow the path to a glen, a small clearing with trees surrounding it. In the middle of the glen is a tall mirror. You approach it. As you see your reflection, you notice ties that bind you, open almost like ropes in your energy field, binding you to others, opening you to others. You turn away and walk back through the pathway out of the woods and back down the dirt road leading you back to yourself. Breathe, relax. You've been shown something here. Even if it's just an idea, you've been shown something here. Take a good length of cord from the ball in front of you, whether it's cord, string, thread, embroidery, floss, whatever it happens to be. Take a good length and tie it around your waist, leaving a piece of cord at the end, like a tail. Once you've knotted that, tug on the end of the cord as you think about the wishes of others, the vows you've made in your life. You can have a cord for each one, or one cord for all of them, but tug on that tail end and have that tugging, that pull that you feel around your waist represent what binds you to others, what agreements you've made that pull on your energy, the parts of yourself that start to resist or try to come forward to stop that pulling, that magnetization of your energy, so to speak. And by pulling on that tail end, you kind of get the feeling, the physical feeling of what these vows and these bindings have an effect in your body. You feel the pull, the physical energy pull. Pick up your scissors and saying to yourself, I release myself as you cut the cord. And very quietly roll that cord up or that thread up into a small ball and put it aside. If you are doing several of these, you might want to pause the recording here and just go over this yourself again, with each cord representing a binding of you to a person, a past marriage, a past family, a past way of thinking, a past spiritual path. And repeat this as many times as you need to. At the very end of this exercise, say aloud, I rescind and revoke all vows, deeds, covenants, and promises in this and all lifetimes, in all realms and dimensions, and in all time and space. I ask for all the cell memories of, and you can state a name or a situation, to be released from me now. It is okay for me, and state your name, and for my body to realize now that I have released all of these vows. Take a few moments to write down new possibilities and how you want to create a new future. When you have reached this point in the recording, we'll continue. Visualize that you are back on that dirt road leading to the path into the woods. Enter the glen and stand in front of the mirror again. See your reflection. Notice the differences from the first visit. Thank those helper spirits who have come to your aid, who have protected and helped you energetically while you shed these past vows and bindings. Walk out of the path, back down the dirt road, slowly feeling the sun on your back, and back to yourself. Breathe into yourself, into your body. Take a few moments of gratitude and inspiration, maybe recording again in your journal or through drawing and painting, through movement in your body, this new path that you've chosen for yourself. I wish you well.